Hi everyone, and welcome back to my channel. My name's Olivia. I am a bilingual speech language pathologist, and I'm also a mommy to a 20-month-old little girl. I just wanted to get on here real quick and do a quick story time because I had something happen this past week that I just wanted to share in case anybody else is going through it. It was kind of a headache, but just wanted to share so it doesn't happen to you. Before we get into it, I just wanted to remind you to, if you're new to the channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I would really appreciate you being part of this fam that we have here. We're trying to build a community for mommies and support and making sure that this is a place where we could learn and grow and also share story times. Also, if you have a specific question for me and want to get in touch with me one-on-one, you can find me on olivialiberatory.com. And finally, check out my Instagram, Olivia Liberatory, SLP. I love to get your input for future videos, topics, and just your opinion on life. So go ahead and join me there. Now to my little story time. Basically, we've had quite an interesting, it's actually been going on for about a month, and this has finally come to an end, and it was just a crazy conclusion to a very drawn out event. But basically, we live in New York. We live in a condo in a Brooklyn building, and we are the second people to live in this unit. And basically, when we moved in, we did not kind of go through and check all the appliances before we purchased the apartment. So we had a whole situation with our washer and dryer where it actually wasn't hooked up properly, and we thought it was broken, and we had somebody check it out, and they basically told us to get a new washer and dryer. After we received it, we realized that actually the first washer and dryer was perfectly fine. It was just never installed, and that's why it wasn't working. So that's my first kind of side note of me spending time and money and all this, just really time and money on having something that was perfectly fine. But what happened to us last month is that all of a sudden our microwave stopped working. And there was construction going on in the building. We thought maybe it was the construction, but we decided to have somebody come out from the company to take a look at this. It looks perfectly new and fine microwave. We had an expert come out from the microwave company. He opened everything up, checked everything inside. He was here for about 2 hours. And in the end, he said there's a part that's missing or broken or is malfunctioning, and we could either replace the part, which would cost us several $100s, or we could just spend a little more and just get a whole new microwave. Now, mind you, in the meantime, we didn't have a microwave. It was really inconvenient. We have a little baby here. Sometimes we just need to like warm something up real quick. We basically went ahead, got a new microwave, had somebody come in from the company, install it, and before they left, I said, just please make sure the microwave's working so we don't have a problem. And the microwave didn't work. Brand new microwave doesn't work. Sure enough, the guy that was installing the new microwave ended up doing some shooting and some testing on it, and it turns out it was the outlet that was broken. So we ended up getting a whole new microwave, being without a microwave for a month, paying for 2 different people to come in the first time to check what the issue was. Then we had to pay for the installation of the second microwave, and the entire time it was actually an outlet that blew out, which we just didn't think to check, or I just kind of trusted the first person that came out because they were from the company that makes the microwave, and so I just kind of assumed that this is a person that we could kind of take his word on it. And I just learned a valuable lesson. 1 is to check your outlets, and B is, or 2, I feel like I'm from Home Alone. 1, D, if you know that movie, it's a great one. But anyway, so Two is that I would maybe get a second opinion on that, because I really feel like we would have saved so much time and money and stress and nerves if we just really went through that route. So really important to keep in mind, sometimes it could be something as simple as an outlet, and unfortunately sometimes you think somebody that's coming out, they're going to give you that expert opinion, and it's really something as simple as something not being hooked up or an outlet not working. And actually, one of the other suggestions that we were given to keep in mind is that our circuit board, I don't know if it's not installed properly, or it just is not the best, but make sure your circuit board is working properly and correctly, because that was like the first thing we did, is to try to switch out the circuit board, and that didn't work. And actually, one of the recommendations we were given is to possibly replace the circuit board, so that we don't have these glitches in all the appliances in our apartment in the future. So it was just something to think about. But anyway, I just wanted to share, because I'm not somebody who is very savvy when it comes to appliances or electrical work, and I just feel like I wish somebody would have just given me that suggestion to just check on the outlet before you go ahead and spend all that money on a whole new microwave or appliance. But anyway, just wanted to jump on and share this with you to hopefully avoid that for anybody else who might have a situation like that. Have you had something like this happen? Or if you have any other suggestions, please link it down, or please tell me down below, because I would love to hear that. If I could avoid having another situation like this, that would be wonderful. But yeah, let me know if you've had a similar situation, or if you have any other advice for us. And like I said, if you have any questions for me or would like to chat with me one-on-one regarding speech therapy, mommy questions, anything else that I could help you with, I would love to hear from you. Check out my website, olivialiberatory.com. Find me on Instagram, comment, like, subscribe, and thanks for watching. I'll see you in my next one. Bye.